Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out a new evolutions. Warra evolutions for us, hey boys? Oh my god, the best evolutions in the game. The absolute best evolutions. Is it this one? The Team of the Year Legendary Comeback. Warra Legendary Comeback for you, EA. Oh my goodness gracious. What are the upgrades on this? Pinged pass, +1 on the weak foot, and then a bruiser on them. Listen, if you're going to be doing all of this, it's because EA at some point in the future are going to release some sort of like crazy evolution to improve these guys. Because, I mean, like, I want to know who's doing this without the knowledge, without the thought of what could happen in the future, because this is crazy in my opinion. Okay, we have a card like Nesta who gets the improvement. Again, I don't know how they're going to do this in the future with these types of cards, right? Because maybe they come up with something crazy, who knows, right? But as of right now, 200k, 1,000 fever points for this, right? Play styles, you know, he's got some cool stuff, but like, dudes, you know, you go to this version by itself, it's already better. So what if they do an evolution for this card? You know what I'm saying? First of all, whoever packs this guy, they're using him towards fodder. Let's be completely honest, right? This one, probably a little bit more usable, right? Obviously has some really nice play styles and stuff because he has block, anticipate, all that stuff, right? But these types of cards are not used in the higher divisions, right? So Nesta being the card that's trending the most is already telling you enough about this evolution, right? These evolutions, it's like you got to put fever points into it if you decide to do it, because 200k coins, like, no chance, bro. No chance. People are already using that card towards fodder if they end up packing him from some sort of like icon SBC, if that ever ended up happening, you know? Like, no disrespect, because Nesta is one of the best center backs I've ever seen, you know? But in the game, he's chalked, right? Some other options here that you have, like, what else do we have here? So let's go to, dude, they're not even trending. They're not even trending, my dude, okay? Look, Puyol, 76. Like, bro, these cards, like, you would have to release this evolution in the beginning of the year. And even in the beginning of the year, I would rather use a rare gold Kempempe. I'm not even kidding. 73 acceleration. Oh, maybe, well, Puyol actually has. See, this is the thing. Who knows what they do in the future with the evolutions? Like, are they going to do something where it's like, oh, your evolution icon from this point gets upgraded to this, and then blah, blah, blah? Who knows? Because this card has crazy playstyles. He could be good in the future, but that's a huge risk for 200k, 1,000 fever points. You know what I'm saying? I think this is more for, like, the fever points guys. Like, they're like, oh, I'm rich. I just put the money in, no problem. You know, like, Puyol, Team of the Year, Legendary, block plus, power header, jockey, anticipate. He has good stuff. Shadow Chemistry Style actually makes him a decent card, but like with that pace, it's too low. It's too low. That has to be higher. But Ezzy gets improvement as well. 73 to a 77 for pace. He has the other... No, that's the one, right? That's the only one that he has. Shadow Chemistry Style. He's a controlled player. He needs to be massively improved in the future, but could be decent in game. Who knows? 98 reactions, 89 for composure. I know some evolutions that if you start from the beginning of the year, you would have had some pretty solid options to work with. Playstyles-wise, a slide tackle, long ball pass, jockey, intercept, pings pass, and bruiser. Shadow Chemistry Style drastically increases the pace and the defense, still kind of in a low area. He's kind of strangely formatted too, because with Badezi, an anchor makes more sense because of the fact that his defense is already super high, but then his pace is still significantly lower, so you would have to hope that at some point in the future he gets a massive pace improvement, which, again, who knows? We don't know if they'll do that with the evolutions. Like, this is a weird one, in my opinion, honestly. What else do we have here? Nesta 6005. Well, I don't even know what this means on Footbin, to be honest with you guys. I don't know what this means. No idea. What do people even say about this? Is this the worst Evo yet? Yeah, I mean, that we should put that as a title, actually. The worst evolutions yet. Crying emoji. Good to, like, bro, all of these cards, guys, listen to what I'm gonna tell you. Okay? Let me tell you guys something. Like I was mentioning earlier, I wouldn't use a lot of these cards, even in the beginning of the year. I'm not even kidding. Beginning of the year. First of all, you get a rare gold Van Dijk, you're chilling, okay? But even a rare gold Varane. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not looking at it like, oh, Varane versus these cards. No, we're looking at a Varane, like, price value on the market to what you're paying to do these things, you know? Like, oh my god. Team of the Year Gattuso. Bro, Gattuso's never good, man. Even the SBC that they released that 1 year, people didn't use him for that long. Why? Because the meta is players that are taller, right? Like, Gattuso has to be like a cracked out version of Team of the Year Conte from that 1 year of FIFA for this card to be a card that people actually care to use, you know? He has this card, which is a new card, and he's still 55k because this is for the sentimental guys. So, AC Milan team, this and that, you know? Relentless Intercept Bruiser, Shadow Chemistry Style. I mean, like, dude, controlled player, not a lengthy to push pace out of it, at least, you know? That's shocked, man. That's shocked. Hero needs a massive pace improvement. I could actually see Hero being pretty decent in the future, to be fair, right? Shadow Chemistry Style, his pace is actually well formatted, okay? Defensive stats is formatted for the Shadow as well. Physical stats would be improved, right? Medium high, 6'2". He has a weak foot as well. If another Evo comes out, then maybe he could actually be pretty decent, right? Because he has like really good play styles as well. Honestly, this card seems more interesting to me than the Nesta card, and he's trending the least in comparison to Nesta. You know what I mean? And then the other one is Keane, right? You can improve a Keane card when the Winter Wild card already existed, and even during this time period with the Winter Wild card, like, it's a decent card, right? If you play him in the CDM position, it's a decent card, but again, you know, Shadow Chemistry Style, even during that time period when I tried him out, I was like, the pace is kind of low, you know? It's just low. Like, he defensively, if you play a 4-2-3-1, like, he could do okay, but longevity-wise, you're just not going to see those cards. Like, if you guys watch the Winter Wildcard tier list, all of those 4 cards that you saw at the top were cards that everybody was using. And then I think I had, like, someone at the top A tier that people still use as well. Because that's just the case. Like, I haven't really seen Keane ever since. These cards, I would have to move to the UK to see someone use a Manchester United team and then have Keane in the squad, honestly. That's why when I'm sometimes playing like champs and stuff, like when I face up against people and I find them using like a sentimental squad that actually has different players, I always give mad props because I'm like, dude, this is like really crazy. But I mean, all of these selections, they're more than mid, you know, in regards to not being that great. Unless, like I said, guys, I'm saying this, but who knows? In the future, they drop another evolution that's free, and they turn them into Team of the Year versions of their car. Like, who knows? We don't know what EA is going to do, but would I personally risk the money to do it? No. The improvements from this, 200k coins, first of all, 200k by itself is already crazy, okay? 1,000 FIFA points, that's the only way I could see people actually doing this. Imagine, like, paying this much for an evolution, and you still have to do the objectives for it. Like, that's, like... You know what I'm saying? Ping to pass, weak foot +1, and then a bruiser. For cards that just, like, you don't even know if they're going to get any better in the future. They're probably going to get a promo card in the future to be... I don't know. I don't even know what they're making these cards for. I think they're making these cards for people that are just getting into the game, because the game's on sale right now for, like, 26 bucks. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm probably going to buy it on PC because I can't stand the console gameplay anymore. It's been too many years of just trash. Unless I play at nighttime with a chance of it being better. But because it's on sale right now, I think that's like why they're doing this. And then the sentimental guys that don't really understand like the specific mechanics that want to spend money on the game, they're like, oh, look at this evolution, like Carlos Puyol, like this guy's a legend for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only types of people that I could see people like, they're the only types of people I could see doing this, because this is trash. I'm sorry to say, but it's garbage. This is actually one of the, like, I didn't even read the comment section for this. And I didn't even read people's like comments in general, because you guys know me, I don't like follow social media stuff too much, right? I don't know. Yeah, it should be free. I mean, honestly, I completely agree with that. Of course, Blanc can be put into this. Of course. I mean, you think they don't know that? Like, come on, man. Guys, this Evo is so garbage that in the top, they're not even here at the top, dude. It's just Puyol and like, the fact that there's still other ones from way back that are trending more is insane. I actually faced this Armstrong card against. I actually faced against him in Rivals today. Actually, we did well against the guy, but I mean, it was kind of cool that he wanted to go down this route to use a different type of card, you know, because he actually looks pretty interesting, right? But yeah, this evolution's trash, guys. There's not really much to say. It's a trash evolution. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.